Welcome to Neon City, where the lights are bright but darkness looms. Where Jack Tracer, a former police officer, now a PI, investigates the strange, eerie, and unknown. Will he be able to save the city? Find out on Neon Nights, the Arcane Files of Jack Tracer.
Hello?
Hi, Rita. Is Father home? I need to talk to him.
Nicky! No, he's not. How are you? Where are you? I've tried to write, but you haven't answered my...
I know. I've been... busy. Let me talk to Father.
I'm worried about you, Nicky. Just tell me what's going on. I haven't seen you in weeks.
It's fine. It will all be fine. You'll see. Not long now.
What won't be long? Nicky, I just want to know what's happening with you.
You'll know, Rita. Soon. The world will know. I just need to talk to Father.
Nicky, you're not making sense. Father's not home. Talk to me.
I can't. But you'll understand eventually, Rita. Everyone will understand very soon. I must go.
Nicky!
My name is Jack Tracer, and I'm a private detective. We work out of Neon City, where the sky is as dark as your heart. Used to work for the PD until they kicked me out for being, how'd they say it, unconventional. So I took what money I had left and rented out a little hole in the wall, threw in a desk, a couch, and slapped my name on the door. Jack Tracer, Private Eye. Business was slow at first. Usually I'd get a lonely housewife coming and ask me to find their husband. 9 times out of 10, he'd be dead drunk at a bar. Case closed. Until one rainy night, I was just about to head home when... Come in.
Mr. Tracer?
She was blonde, mousy, and the face of an angel. But what caught my attention the most were those baby blues. She had been crying. You got me. How can I help you, Mrs.
Miss Rothschild. Rita Rothschild.
Have a seat, Miss Rothschild. Smoke?
Yes, please. Thank you.
So, Miss Rothschild, what brings you to my office this time of night? Let me guess. Boyfriend, fiance?
Mr. Tracer, if you're going to patronize me, well, I can take my cash elsewhere.
Don't get your garters in a twist. I'm listening.
Well, it's my brother. He's been acting different. Strange.
Is that so?
Yes, you see, he began his studies at Braswell University a few months ago.
Braswell. That's that, one of the top universities in the city. Either he's a genius or,
My family is very wealthy, yes.
So, that's why you're threatening me with this wad of cash.
Well, I just wanted you to take me seriously.
Don't worry about that. Name and age of your brother.
Nicholas Rothschild, and he just turned 18 a few months ago.
Got a picture of him?
Oh, yes, here. This was taken last year.
You look just like him. I take it you're his older sister.
Yes, I'm 3 years older.
And what do you mean by acting differently?
Well, before he began school, he was such a lovely child. He was fun and sweet and so charming. All the ladies loved him. We were the best of friends, really.
But now?
Well, he's distant, quiet, secretive. We used to share all sorts of secrets, but now he won't tell me anything. How his schooling is going, if he's found a girl, if he's joined any clubs.
But have you spoken to him since he began school?
Yes, but our conversations are few and far between. Every so often he's back home for parties where he avoids me. My parents just love showing him off to their friends. But mostly he just stays on campus. I've tried writing him many times, but he never answers.
Miss Rothschild, my honest opinion, it sounds to me like he's just enjoying his first time away from his family. Hanging out with the boys, playing pranks, smoking, sneaking hooch.
You're wrong. Sorry, it's just he's my best friend in the world. I've just got to know what's going on.
Look, kid, I know you're worried about him, but it just don't check out.
I'll pay you double, triple, whatever you normally charge. I have no problem getting the money. Even if it does turn out he's just sneaking hooch. Please, Mr. Tracer, I've just got to have my Nikki back. I just got to.
All right, Miss Rothschild. I'll work the case for you. But I'm going to need half up front. You can give me the other half when the case is done.
Deal.
Wow, this dame made me rich in the course of 15 minutes. Pretty girl, a little too sweet for me though. Investigate some 18-year-old kid to see why he's acting so strange the second he gets to be on his own? This was gonna be a piece of cake. My new fat bank account got me so excited, I was ready to call it a night. So I hailed a cab and headed down to my favorite spot. A little hole in the wall called Smoky Cat, where the neon signs always buzzing, the drinks are cheap, and the dames are friendly. If you know what I mean. I walked in and sat at the bar, ordered my favorite drink, single malt scotch on the rocks, like mother's milk. Suddenly, everyone starts cheering. Look over to the stage, and my heart stopped. Stepping up to the microphone was the most gorgeous thing I'd ever laid eyes on. Tall, curvy in all the right places, dressed to kill in long red hair, lips to match.
This one goes out to all you late-nighters out there.
I had never seen her before, but she had me under her spell, that's for sure. I knew I had to buy her a drink.
Thank you, thank you.
She walked over to the bar and took a seat right next to me. She smelled like rosewood and whiskey and had the bite to match. That's quite a performance. What do you call that number?
I call it buzz off, creep. Now beat it.
All right, fine then. Let me start over. Can I buy you a drink?
Now you're speaking my language.
What do you have?
Scotch on the rocks.
My favorite.
Thanks, stranger.
Jack. Jack Tracer.
Thanks, Jack. Jack Tracer.
You got a name?
It's not important. Just call me Red.
Cigarette?
You're just full of gifts, aren't you?
Isn't that what women want? To be showered with gifts?
I can buy my own gifts, but it doesn't hurt.
So, Red, I never seen you around here before. You new in town?
I guess you could say that, but I never stay in one place for very long.
So like a traveling salesman, except,
I'm the product. I sing, dance, entertain, whatever they want.
I gotta say, your voice, you really know how to captivate an audience.
That's what I do.
You sure do it well.
So what brings you out so late, Jack?
I'm celebrating. I'm about to become very wealthy.
Is that so? What'd you finally win a bet?
Can you keep a secret?
I could say yes, but how would you know? You just met me.
That's fair, but I'm gonna choose to trust you.
All right, then.
I'm a private detective.
Prove it.
My card.
Well, go on.
A case just found in my lap that's gonna make me rich. I was so excited, I decided to buy myself a drink or two. Of course, you're the one that kept me here.
Subtle. So this case, tell me some of the ugly details. Missing person? Murder?
That's the best part. It's open and shut. This broad comes crying in about her brother not being himself. Wants to know why. But the kid just started schooling at Browswell University. So I'm thinking, of course he's not himself no more. He's not at home with his mommy and daddy monitoring him all the time. So he lets loose. I figure I'll investigate a bit, tell her he's just growing out of his shell. And then I take home the greenbacks.
You think you can just walk onto that campus with no questions asked?
Well, sure, why not?
It's like you said. That place is one of the most prestigious universities in the city. The whole place is surrounded by a wall with a giant gate and security guards. You can't get in unless you're a student, a professor, or an employee.
Damn, this might be harder than I thought.
Unless...
Unless what?
Unless you know somebody who knows somebody.
You?
Sure.
Who could you possibly know that could get us through that door?
For your information, an old beau of mine works there. He teaches psychology.
Didn't work out?
Too many feelings.
I see.
I could call in a favor for you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I can handle my own business, and I work alone.
You don't want my help? Fine. Good luck with your case.
I've been doing this for long enough, lady. I think I can figure it out.
What, wear a disguise? Scale the wall? Like I said, good luck. Thanks for the drink.
Wait! Why would you want to help me? Like you said, we just met.
Like you said, I'm choosing to trust you. But in all seriousness, most men that come in here are either door-to-door salesmen, business owners, what have you. They got boring lives and nothing to show for it. But you're interesting. I think it'd be fun to work on a case. Plus, what if this ends up being something more than just a kid on his own for the first time? This girl seemed pretty worried, right?
What's in it for you?
Adventure. And 30%.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Fine. 20.
Now you listen here, lady. If you think you're just going to sit there and demand to do my job and take my money, you got another thing coming.
That's not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is that there's no way you can do this case without me, and I don't come cheap. So either I earn my share, or you don't see a single dime of that money.
Fine. But I call the shots.
Fine.
Yeah, it's me. Listen, I'm down at the Smoky Cat. But we got a problem.
Who was the stranger at the club? Will Jack figure out why Nicholas is acting so odd? Is Rita just being overprotective? Will Red help him with his investigation? Or does she have something else up her sleeve? Find out next time on Neon Nights, the Arcane Files of Jack Tracer.
Neon Nights, The Arcane Files of Jack Tracer was co-created by Will Snyder and Rachel Craig. The Case of the Black Knights was written by Rachel Craig and Zoe Mickelstites. Episode directed by Rachel Craig and produced by Will Snyder. Theme song by Daniel Carl. Jack Tracer was played by Will Snyder. Red was played by Rachel Craig. Rita Rothschild was played by Gilly Guire. Nick Rothschild was played by C.J. Chapman. And narration was by John Patrick Wenzel. For more info on Neon Nights, check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/Neon Nights Podcast. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Jack_Tracer and subscribe to us on iTunes to get every exciting episode. Thanks for listening.